I had around me back then at the house in Laverne. Like you said, yeah, I had some killers with me, man. You know, GD, White Floyd.
Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that. Allegedly, he allegedly had killers with him. Allegedly. Look, we didn't have no press tour if you want Espanol. The fuck?
All right. Welcome to the show. It's a back and forth reaction show right here. YouTube.com/back and forth show. It is April 6th, 2026. Show number 126. There's a lot of sixes and shit. So
wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Again, welcome to the show, everybody. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Chilling. How about yourself?
Hanging in there. Same old chilling and chilling.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yep. So how's work been? I mean, how's life been the last week or so? My bad.
Stable. Same old. You know what? You know how people say same shit, different day?
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind it being that as long as it's stable.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So every day, if it's the same thing, I'm learning that the same thing is pretty great. People are like, well, you shouldn't be stagnant. If you stagnant in stability, then I stay there. I'm cool on that.
Yeah.
You know, especially with these times that we live in. So, you know.
Most definitely. What up, Mystery?
What up, yo, man? Life is life, man. You know, everybody just expect the unexpected, man. You know, they talking about traveling around the moon. So I'm listening carefully, you know, to their words, man. Now, you know, you get older, man, you learn a lot. You know, like I said before, man, I've learned a lot from YouTube guys, man. So when they talking about, oh, it's going to be exciting, we're going to take pictures around the moon. Like, didn't y'all do that when they walked on the moon? So that right there is given that they have not been on the moon. But, you know, that's just me, my opinion, my thought. But yeah, man, you know, life is life, man.
Yeah, it's been a wild week in the news. I was watching some of the news today, and Pete Hegseth, these guys, man, they exaggerate and make themselves out to be something that's actually not what's going on. So they don't know how this shit's going to end for them. Anyways, I want to give a quick shout out to my sister Tasha. I spoke with her earlier before the show, so she said she's going to be tuning in tonight. And rest in peace to her dad. My stepdad passed away, so she's she's dealing with that right now. So, but she's gonna be checking in with it because she said she's the number one fan of this show. She likes this show a lot, so she tunes in every week and shit.
We got to give her something, man. I know we're gonna give her a shirt, you know, or something, but you know, if we got to chip in a pitch in to get her some flowers or something, man, because that's real, man. You know, and I know we all do, but I appreciate her tuning in, man, because. You know, a lot of people be doing other thing else. They're a microwave generation. They want something right then and there, and if it ain't what they expect, then they going somewhere else. So, yeah. Man, I most definitely want to, you know, keep her in our prayers. But I want to send, you know, give you something to send to her, man.
Right.
Most definitely appreciate that. All right, we're gonna start the show. So, right quick before we start the show, I just want everybody to just try to keep your commentary down to at least a minute and a half to 2 minutes. That way, you can try to get in. Make hit your point hard, and then that way we can go through the videos because I got quite a few things I want us to try to get through to the show today. I got some interesting clips, so I got some stuff that we can really dive in on. So y'all about ready to get this thing going?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm pretty sure everyone's heard the this kind of got the internet going on fire. Hold on, let me make sure I got it going on. Pull this up. Okay, here we go. We'll watch this clip and we come right back.
9 suspects involved in the robbery and kidnapping of rapper Gucci Mane have been arrested. Officials say the alleged ringleader behind the attack was rapper Pooh Shiesty. Our Briseda Olguin has been on top of this story and has the latest.
Aside from learning that the 9th and final suspect has been arrested, we've been able to obtain video which shows the FBI at Pooh Shiesty's home the day he was arrested. Take a look at that video. This happened in Memphis. Federal authorities say Shiesty was the ringleader behind the attack on Gucci Mane here in Dallas. That incident happened back in January at a music studio located off Dallas Parkway. The DOJ says Gucci Mane and 2 others were allegedly kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint. They say 9 people were involved, including Pooh Shiesty's father and Big 30. For background, Pooh Shiesty signed on to Gucci Mane's record label back in 2020. And according to the DOJ, Pooh Shiesty is the one who set up the meeting to discuss his recording contract.
As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint. The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items.
Pooh Shiesty was released from federal prison in October and was placed on home confinement for a previous conviction, meaning that it's likely he was wearing an ankle monitor at the time of the crime. Officials say all 9 suspects will be transported here to North Texas, where they will face their crimes. Now, if convicted, each suspect can face life in prison. For now, reporting in Dallas, Perseo Holguin, CBS News, Texas.
All right. So it's in the news all this week. It's been it's blowing up the internet. So right quick, she said he had Pooh Shiesty just got out of jail in October. So he ain't been out of jail that long, and he may have been wearing an ankle bracelet. The dumbness of these kids that do the shit that they do for clout and out of emotional reaction and shit. As y'all can see in the report, they had the guys holding up. Why do these dumb motherfucking kids these days do shit, rob people, sometimes, you know, for whatever, and then they get online and show it off? That's the dumbest shit ever. So Pooh Shiesty and some accomplices rob and kidnap Gucci Mane. Go ahead, fellas, y'all chime in.
Man, that's why I tell people, do not go to Memphis. First, I just want to say, man, look, we're just on here commentating ourselves, man, giving our opinions and everything. So, you know, whatever we say for the fans of Pooh Shiesty or whatever, please don't get upset with us. We just, you know, giving our opinions. But Memphis, it is something. I've been saying this for the longest. There is something wrong with Memphis. That he needs to have a his face on a t-shirt, man, for being the dumbest criminal. You know, because you doing it on an ankle brace monitor, and then you gonna display it. What are you proving? Yeah, you're not proving nothing, you know. But then again, I think, and I'm just being funny when I say this, is this the real Gucci Mane? Is this the clone Gucci Mane? Because the Gucci Mane that I know will probably have them knocked off. Right. Or I shouldn't have said knocked off, but you know, but this is silly, man. It's stupid, it's ridiculous, and it ain't even really got the light on Gucci Mane snitching, because that's what we call snitching, right? So that, yeah, they deserve to be locked up, man. You know, if they done it, so they need, you know, whatever they talking about with the facts and all that. But I'm gonna pass it to you, hip hop historian.
You silly. Look, man, I'm gonna say this. The man literally said he wanted to get out his contract. Right. So that's been the ongoing meme about him getting out of his contract. You're not out of your contract. Sad part about it is you made that man sign that shit at gunpoint. Right. Okay. Even if he did sign it, now you're going to jail. So all the rights to your music is going to revert back to the label. So all the money and all the spins that you get, you're not going to get no royalties. They're going to go back to the label, especially if he does what sues you. And of course, because of the news footage, he's going to win. You're going to lose your money. Yes. So now he has control of your voice. You're in jail. You can't spend your money. And then what? Right. Right. You see what I'm saying? So you going now. And if, say, Gucci Mane didn't snitch, the state gonna take it over.
Yeah.
So don't even worry about it. The state and the federal level gonna take it over because you skip town without your ankle monitor. They're gonna track your whereabouts. They're gonna ping your phones. They know what type of person you are. You got a prior history.
Yep.
I mean, cloud fame is good, but what currency is that gonna get you while you're in jail? And look what you did. It's Texas, homeboy. Texas don't play with us. They don't play with us at all.
Not play. I was locked up in Texas before. So I know.
The young children do not remember that Texas do not like us. You get the harshest penalties. Look back. Black Americans get the harshest penalties in Texas and Arizona and places like it.
Mm-hmm.
So you just really messed yourself up. Now they gonna pull you back down there and try you down there. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You got it.
I'm tripping on the fact that Pooh Shiesty's father was involved. He's supposed to have been a father figure and like trying to talk his son out of that. But instead, that's what the Bible calls a covetous spirit. Thou shalt not covet mean hey man, you see that shit he got? Man, I got to get that. That's a covetous spirit. And also, did Pooh Shiesty not have money for attorneys to try to litigate the deal? You see what I'm saying? There's proper channels to go through that. And another thing is, if he's trying to get out of his contract, is he not making any money? Like, what's going on? Does he still had he not recouped? You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that.
How you gonna recoup from jail? Look, how you gonna recoup from jail? We already know. We already know that he has to do shows.
He has to do shows.
Everybody knows people have to do shows and appearances and all. And that's what the music industry taught us. You make your real money on the road.
Right.
Can't make no real money in a sale.
Right. Also, here's another thing too. Not to cut you off, but to actually add on. Pooh Shiesty, is he the type that writes his rhymes? And if so, does he have a publishing deal? Because he can make money off his publishing because he's a songwriter. You see what I'm saying? So I'm assuming that may not have been the case because he's trying to get out of this damn recording contract, but we don't hear nothing about the publishing deal. You see what I'm saying?
He young though. You just did it yourself. They young, bro. They going through the same thing that everybody else had to go through. You see what I'm saying? And I bet you if you look on the credits, it ain't just him by himself. Talking about the writers, it ain't just him by himself.
Right.
Some of our favorite artists ain't them by themselves.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So yeah, he probably get a percentage, but still, that's not enough.
No.
Right.
And it's definitely not enough to transport 8 other individuals out of the city, hundreds of miles away. To pull up on somebody and do what? The money you probably already got, Gucci gave it to you when you think about it.
Up front at advance money.
Yeah.
Either advance money or just as the label got to write them checks.
Right. They got to clear shit out. Tax right off.
What I'm saying? Yeah, they got to write them checks and give you that money. So even when the artists blow up and the record label gets a platinum plat, they still got to cut your check off that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So whatever Pooh Shiesty make, his label, which is Gucci, got to cut the check for it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I agree. It's gonna be something to see in the coming days and shit.
And that's another thing. How do y'all expect Gucci to? This is not him versus Jeezy. Well, somebody ran up in his house and killed him. Dude is a millionaire now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's almost over 10 to 15 years ago. Some kind of shit like that. That went down. So you have to think about it. In the grand scheme of things, Gucci Mane will have more to lose than retaliate. He don't even have to retaliate.
Exactly.
He been to jail himself. You know what they gonna do.
Yeah, man.
And as a taxpaying citizen, that's a millionaire. Why would you throw your life away like that? Trying to retaliate and do what? You see what I'm saying? He's rich enough to blue leash people, and that means call the cops on them and make the cops do it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to get your hands dirty, even though he's got that persona. And that's another thing. Just because he has the gangster, the drug dealer persona, we know better than that. We should, as adults now, we should. It sounds good. Back in the day, maybe. You see what I'm saying? We listen to dudes that be like, well, I used to be in them streets back in the day. Yeah, back in the day. But you don't do it now. Look at Jeezy. He don't do it now.
Right. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? None of these dudes who talk about really pushing like they used to push, do it now.
No, not at all.
You see what I'm saying? They're businessmen. But okay, go ahead, bro. They businessmen. That's all I'm saying.
You're absolutely right. Okay, so this next clip is something that kind of shocked me. Homelessness is so bad in America, it went to these extremes. Check this out.
It's hard to imagine someone living in there. Trash, human waste, and an overpowering stench. I gotta get back. Just moments earlier, we watched someone climb out of that storm drain using the sewer as shelter.
Shocking and disturbing discovery in South Los Angeles.
If you live in Los Angeles and find this shocking, then you've been walking around with your head up your ass for as long as you've been there.
Water and food? Her answer's hard to understand.
Why would her complete gibberish be hard to understand? What might she be doing to make her that way?
But the area, 88th and South Grand, overwhelmed with RVs, tents, and trash. Hello? And just 2 weeks ago, it happened again.
Someone is living in there.
Another street in South LA, another person living underground.
Let me tell you a story. You see this bridge? I was here in person, and at that time, I could not believe my eyes. Let's go under. You see up here? People live there, and they're not very nice people, like actual bridge trolls. I saw this in around 2016, and this image is from 2021. So it's ongoing, and of course the city knows. And they don't care. Here's another guy in Los Angeles who witnessed what I did.
Holy shit. Now I understand the letters.
The BBC gave us an inside look at a woman living inside a bridge.
I thought it was a freeway, but actually it's the train above. The trains aren't 24 hours, are they?
They stopped for about 3 hours, like between midnight and 4. I usually call it the mansion. Just this place is giant and it gets taller as you go back. So there's a couple rooms that, I think of as the ballroom and the room where the pool will be and that sort of thing.
These bridge people can also be seen in Atlanta.
As we drove around the area, we passed the connector and our cameras were rolling when we saw a different person exiting the cross space of a bridge. We even saw ladders and carts and other items piled up under the hatches for people to get inside. The issue has many worried the situation could lead to a bridge collapse.
And they can be seen in Austin.
A hidden homeless population that's creating a hazard for drivers. Take a look at this right here, because this is a home made of wood right under a North Austin Mopac bridge.
Perhaps you've heard the homeless in Los Angeles can get away with anything.
Bro, the homeless people have projectors here. What the?
A bed, a jacuzzi, shower. Look, if you doesn't live out of the street, tell them this how you do it.
You might as well do it right.
Well, I'll be damned. So, right quick, movie trivia. If any of y'all ever seen the movie Grease, 1978, in the end where they had that drag race at the end, that spot where the homeless people living in LA, that was that same spot they filmed in Grease and shit. So some homeless people, not just in LA, but also, as she said, in Atlanta and in Texas, are living in sewers and under bridges and shit. So it's gotten that bad, fellas. Go ahead, chime in.
Nah, that's real. I seen the one about the one in LA, but Austin and Atlanta, like It's getting pretty bad, but it's gonna get worse. But it's getting pretty bad because at the end of the day, man, these people have been pretty much, like they said, we're not forgotten about. You feel what I'm saying? And here, you know what I'm saying? We used to have that problem. It used to be a whole shanty town behind my job. You feel what I'm saying? And they used to have generators back there. They used to have it strung up with lights, and this is in the downtown area, strung up with lights. You see what I'm saying?
See, Minnesota too. That's my sister. She said it's happening.
Yeah, see, and so that's the point right there, bro. And that's the point. If it's happening there too, it's happening in more places that they can't really talk about. You see what I'm saying? And classism is getting bad. It's getting real bad, bro. It's getting real bad. It's getting real bad.
You're right.
The elites is getting. They running away with the money and the dreams. They running away with everything right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they doing what they want to do. They're doing what they want to do behind closed doors, but they still are doing what they want to do.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? We was not supposed to be going to war, remember? Look how quickly that turned around.
Yeah, that's
we putting America first. Look how quickly that turned around.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, like, dude, and I didn't like the way dude even framed it. When he was talking about the black lady, well, she's talking gibberish. I wonder what she's been doing. I wonder why she's doing that. Bro, because she been on the streets. Because she ain't got nowhere to go. Because she homeless. You don't know what broke her out there. You will never have to live that life at all. You see what I'm saying? And this ain't no pull yourself up by your bootstraps pathology. Definitely ain't that. Please don't hit me with that. I get tired of it around here. But they need to, we don't have no money. The country has no money. We got resources, we say no money.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm listening.
I'm just saying that's why we're so eager to, jump around and help everybody jump in there, everybody fight. See, they got resources and no military. We got military and no money.
Yeah.
So we keep getting hired to do every damn thing.
Man, it's getting so bad that people have been pushed to that extreme. I know that a lot of people can't afford gas now. A lot of people have just resulted to living in their vehicles and shit. Living in storage units and shit. So yeah, go ahead, Mystery. My bad.
Yeah. Man, no, it's all good, bro. That right there don't really surprise me because that was going on back in 1998 and probably way before then. When Chris and myself had went out there with Nitty to LA, and we seen people crawling out of little manholes and everything, like they was homeless living in them. And that was my first time like actually seeing it, But yeah, Atlanta is bad. They try to clean up Nashville, man, because Nashville is like a $1 billion city now. So done tried to get all them, and I guess put them in one section of the city, but it's sad, man. And just like Gitmo said, it's gonna get worse, because of what's going on in this world. Our country, we don't have nothing. Gas going up, everything's going up, but our pay. So it's gonna be probably more homeless people, man. It really is.
Yeah, and you know what, too, right quick. With the way fuel and gas is going on, it's not just affecting us as the consumers who have to pull up at the station and fill our cars up, but it's also affecting the truck drivers who have to bring in the goods and shit. The jet fuel is, they say that's through the roof. So this shit can crash and cause a famine. I mean, because what's going to happen when the stores ain't got no fucking food because the trucks, it costs too much for the truck. You know what I'm saying? It's getting really bad, man. So some other things need to happen for us to be prepared to kind of offset some of that shit. Not trying to cause a panic, but it's looking like it can go there. It's looking like it can lean in that direction. So It's just too much, man. Like y'all was saying earlier, we wasn't supposed to go to war, but you see how that shit turned out. Oh, it's not a regime change, but now it's regime change and shit. So that's how it is when you're dealing with them. All right. So yeah, go around, fellas. Straight up though, go around. Check this out. Speaking of them, check this shit out.
No one has paid the price like you have paid the price. It almost cost you your life. You were betrayed and arrested and falsely accused. It's a familiar pattern that our Lord and Savior showed us. But it didn't end there for him, and it didn't end there for you. God always had a plan. On the third day, he rose, he defeated evil, he conquered death, hell, and the grave. And because he rose, we all know that we can rise. And sir, because of his resurrection, you rose up. Because he was victorious, you were victorious. And I believe that the Lord said to tell you this. Because of his victory, you will be victorious in all you put your hand to.
Okay, so long story short, this devil tried to compare Trump to Jesus Christ, all right? It's been a firestorm on the internet because of this shit, because everybody knows how the Son of God was, and now we all know how Trump was and is. And every time I see these people, man, all I see is wickedness. I can't see nothing. This ain't a racial thing. This ain't a whatever thing. All I see is wickedness, lies, and deception. Go ahead, fellas. Y'all chime in, man.
Man, let me say this, man. First of all, and this is a joke. I don't think she was talking about Jesus. I think she was talking in metaphors. I think she was talking about him actually rising up and putting his hands on her, and because he's been known to be a little a man to be feeling on women and stuff.
Fondler.
Yeah. But no, man, for real, they're gonna say all that, man, to get their 10 minutes of fame, man. There's been a lot of people that's been talking about Paula because of what she's been preaching about or whatever. Hey, man, this world is doomed, as I always say, because now we're seeing so much. Everything is being broadcast literally right in front of our eyes. And for her to compare him, let me say this. It didn't make me upset or mad because, for one, I know who my Lord and Savior is. Right. And I know a lot of people are going to be shocked when I say this, but I'm explaining. When I say Jesus is not my Lord and Savior, I'm not talking about Yahshua. And correct me if I'm wrong. Yahshua is my Lord and Savior, because if you go back, the letter J was not even created or invented yet.
Yeah.
So it's just like me calling you Brian Dollar. You're not going to answer or respond to that. You know what I'm saying? So, and kind of going in the Bible that said is power in his name. So if you say the wrong name, your prayers might not be, your prayers are not going to be answered. You know what
not
I'm
for
saying?
them.
Exactly.
Not for them. No, go ahead. My bad.
No, you good, bro. So I mean, just me seeing that, and like I told you guys earlier, the older I get, the more I learn. So I just sit back and laugh at stuff like that, man, and let everybody else, say what they got to say about it, because I know the truth. I am with God. I have a relationship with him, and it's just me, my opinion. That right there don't even bother me. It's funny. I just need popcorn and Coke. That's it.
Right. It's funny. It's funny. Go ahead, Mo.
I mean, I second that. I just think it's funny for real. Like, you just listen to her and you can't help but start laughing. I can't help but start laughing for real.
Right.
I think it's hilarious. Like, I need that type of cheerleader. I need that kind of words of affirmation, because she was going crazy. So I was like, hold on. Because I seen the whole thing. She called this man the greatest president ever.
Yeah.
Ever is hard. Like that's like saying you are the greatest Like you're the greatest producer ever. Like ever. like those people who made it besides me, right? But ever. She put the battery in his back. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Just listen to her. And she sounds so serious. Like you really you don't really believe it, do you? Like
man,
she poured that shit on so thick, bro. I tell you, she poured it on. If you get a chance to, bro, I promise you, go back and watch the whole thing, bro. She said some of the most outlandish stuff.
Yeah.
Like she said when I heard, because you didn't get on the skit, because it's a longer one. She said he is the greatest president ever. I thought I was about to flip my leg. So better than everybody, right? Everybody, right? Every president, even the presidents before you, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, lady. I'm gonna let you have that. That's how you know she lying. She pandering and catering to this man.
Right. Do y'all remember when she was so-called praying for Trump to win? She was like, angels in Africa, angels in Africa. Then she get to talking tongues. Man, that bitch is
But see, I ain't trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to be funny. They can get mad at me if they want to. But that's why women are not supposed to be pastors. Get mad at me if you want to, but I'm just being real. You see what I'm saying? It's a couple of pastors that I done seen that are women that been a little extreme.
Yeah.
Jamal Brown wife, this lady, it's another lady. Yes, comedy at its best. Yes, ma'am. Yes, it is comedy at its best. But yeah, they're a little wild, man. They're a little wild. But that's what we get nowadays.
Yeah.
It's almost that everybody can do a job.
Yeah, it's almost like it's been like that for a while. Like being a pastor preacher has always been a hustle. There's also videos of her saying she need $100,000, and she needs, and there's 10 people in here. There's 100 people here can donate $1,000. I mean, she was. Yeah. They all go there somewhere down the line in their ministry. So, and then she tried to say here recently. She tried to say here recently that everybody should donate 10% of their income to Israel. All right. Did y'all see that clip when she talked about that shit? So yeah, man. And the money will funnel through her ministry, and then she'll send it over there. Man, a bunch of bullshit.
Wow. Juanita buying them too. She just did that. She said she's smoking something. You right. Man, smoking that demonic dust. But yeah, Juanita Biden did the same thing. She told, and this was recent. She told everybody to give $1,040 or something like that. And I mean, people were just walking up there. And she also said, God, he need to pay his bill. What bill does God possibly have to pay? That's what she said. I'm gonna send you the clip, man.
Yo, man, these people are going over the top, man. These people are going way over the fucking top. Speaking of comedy,
So,
here we go.
Erica Kirk suing me over a video I posted, me in all white, walking in with fireworks, hitting a double take, that half cry, half smile, talking like those political wife speeches, and now it's too far. Now, let's keep it real. You forgave the man who killed your husband, but you taking me to court. Say it again. You forgave a killer, but you're suing a comedian for a video. That's crazy. And don't lie on me. I ain't joke about no tragedy. I didn't touch that. I joked about what everybody sees, the outfit, the voice, the way y'all get on stage and talk. That's public. That's what y'all put out. I just copied it. Now it's a problem. So what comedy got to be safe now? Comedy got to ask permission or just not be accurate. Because last time I checked, impressions, parody, all that, that's free speech. That's the whole point. But now it's crossing the line because it hit too close. So be real. You mad I made a joke or mad it looked exactly like you? You protect all men in America, especially all white men.
Wow. So Erica Kirk is upset that Drewski made it about her. And like he said, you forgave the man that shot and killed your husband, but now you want to sue a comedian. Go ahead, fella.
Man, that's straight up Trump right there, man. Like,
Yeah.
it was funny to me. Yeah, you're right. That's comedy. That was funny. I mean, he had her down to a T with the crying, with all that. Yes, that was funny. If that's the case, she need to sue everybody who said something on the internet, especially about her husband. You know what I'm saying? God, respect the dead or whatnot. But let me see nothing else. Exactly. And getting mad because he was dead on with it. I think it made like over 1 million some views.
It may have because it's Drewski. He's really funny.
And that to me was like one of the funniest skits he have ever done besides the flying in the air at the church. But that was the funniest to me, man. I love it. Yeah. And she's not gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna ask God to protect that man. She's not gonna win because just like you said, you want to do it, you want to forgive this person for murder, but this guy just talked about you. But it was facts. You know what I'm saying? Right. It wasn't something made up. And now you want to cry wolf and go sue because Trump might be touching on her too, allegedly. Thank you, Gitmo. I got to use that word, allegedly. Trump might be footing on her or something.
That's the greatest president in the world. That's the greatest president in the world, bro. Nah, for real though. But the pastors didn't sue him. The preachers didn't sue him. You see what I'm saying? Right. So all the people that he's talked about so far didn't sue him.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And now you want to sue him. You want to sue him because he's making fun of you, but you're the one that seems to catapult to fame because your husband died.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part we never talk about. How does lady get so damn famous? I know we know why. Because her husband died and she's, you know what I'm saying, she's the dominant society. You feel me? But the point is, you got fame because your husband died and somebody making a joke about you and your behavior since your husband died.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So now all of a sudden, what you got a little brand now, you happy, now you trying to, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, guess what? Maybe people should start suing Saturday Night Live, maybe?
Ooh.
Right. Exactly, because they parody some of everybody in the last 50 years.
So think about where I'm going with this. Well, since we're not Saturday Night Live and we're not on NBC and they're comedians now, but they take their own, comics, little sketches to the YouTubes and everywhere else, their own platforms and everything else. So you think you can sue them? You see what I'm saying? Because if I was Saturday Night Live and I did the same skit like they used to do, what's your girl name? What's the crazy lady name from they were trying to run for president? What's that crazy lady name?
Oh, Kamala Harris.
No, the dominant society lady. Back a couple years ago.
I was gonna say Kamala and Hillary Clinton.
No, it ain't. Somebody else tried to run. I forgot that girl name.
It was a woman.
Yeah, was her name Paul or something? I forgot.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but the whole point, and that's sad to say I forgot that lady name. The lady who kept trying to tell us about the Russians. She wanted to be somebody's vice president. I forgot who that lady. See, that's so sad. Okay, anybody in the chat if anybody listening? Y'all remember that lady name? Because I don't. Anyway, the whole point I'm trying to make is, at the end of the day, bro, they do parodies, but just because you ain't got no SNL money or SNL lawyers, basically, and he's a single comedian, he might got some lawyers. You see what I'm saying? Now he might maybe a little change, got some good lawyers, but he don't got the NBC money lawyers either. You see what I'm saying? The kind of, you can't come after us because it's freedom of speech and it's blah blah blah. Yeah, so. He said something at the end that was very important.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But we didn't touch on that. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff that we ain't ready to touch on, and people don't be paying attention to. And even if we did pay attention to it, it ain't enough of us that's gonna do something about it. If everybody knew it. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. So at the end of the day, man, it's like I said, it's a bunch of classism and everything else running around here.
Right. And the last part he said was real. Right. Yeah. He hit it home because here's the thing. She's supposed to be so American and patriotic, but she's forgot that parody and comedy is protected under free speech. So there's like Mo made a good point. You're gonna sue Saturday Night Live? They've parodied every fucking body over the last fucking 50 years and shit. And no one, I mean, they did Mr. Rogers, they've done everybody. You see what I'm saying? And everybody know it's just comedy, man. I mean, it's just comedy, but some people can't take comedy, even with Trump. Trump don't like to be talked about, but he ain't never sue SNL, and all they do is parody him. You see what I'm saying? So
I want to say one more thing real quick, because that's what slipped my mind that I really want to touch on what he said. When she said that she stands up for all men because her husband died. She's not talking about all men. Yeah, but in I want to say that's a little bit too harsh. But I'm gonna say this: they only care about the dominant society men. They don't care about us. If that makes sense.
Exactly.
So whenever you hear on the news, we care about men. No, you care about the dominant society men.
Yes.
You don't care about. I'm just being real, bro. I wish I could get in front of the news and say that, because I say it. Because I be really getting mad at that, because ever since we've been here, and before I was even born, at every turn they just play in our face. At every turn they figure out a way to keep playing in our face, and we can't do nothing about it but just watch it. And it's irritating as hell. For real.
Hey, look, right quick, I also heard nothing. My bad, but go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, it's just at every turn, bro. It's at every turn. I can bring up other things, and it's always a slight us. You see what I'm saying? It's like a person who never wants to deal with the issue that they did you wrong, so they keep funneling ways to do you wrong. And it's just annoying at the end of the day. Even when they hurt their own people, you see what I'm saying? They hurt their own people at the expense of keeping us where we at, and I don't like it. That's all I'm about to say. But go ahead, bro.
No, what I was gonna say was I heard also it was floating around on the internet that he was in the midst of producing another comedy skit, putting it together, and now this comedy skit was about the small hats. All right, it was about them people, and I heard he had a text message from somebody like the ADL or something. They was like, "Yo, shut that shit down." You know how they do. You can talk about everybody else, but you can't say shit about him. I mean, about them. I heard that they shut it down. It wasn't even done yet. He was in the midst of putting it together, and they shut it down. Like, yo. So I think now I don't know how true it is, but it had been floating around the internet. But you see what I'm saying? So it's what I don't like about it. And I'm gonna move on. Is how, again, it's okay to call us niggas, excuse my language. It's okay to call Hispanic spics and say wetback and red-faced natives, but it's not okay to call them people out. You can say you can actually say the truth about these people, and you're being anti-whatever. So yeah, but here's what's going on, y'all. They're not the only Semitic race on earth. We're Semitic people too. So when people call you nigga, that's being anti-Semitism. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying about the slights. Yeah, that's what I'm saying about the slights, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me shut up before I get a text message saying, whatever the fuck. Okay, so check out this. I think I got this from you also, Mystery. Check this out.
Patterson, New Jersey. This is why you shouldn't wear all that jewelry in the hood. A SUV pulls up and hops out. Yeah, caught him slipping. All that jewelry gone. And gold is at all-time high prices right now. What a shame. Better not wear that jewelry in the ghetto. What a shame. Can't even buy anything nice without worrying about these guys taking it. Where are your homies now? You see how they scatter like cockroaches? Yeah, now you see who really got your back. Time to move out the hood, buddy.
Okay, so people are still thinking it's okay to all this fucking bulky and trunk jewelry in the hood, man. This ain't the generation to be doing that kind of shit in. I mean, again, we live in a generation where it's a lot of coveting going on. People got to have that shit, so much to the point they do smash and grab and shit. You see what I'm saying? So why, first of all, I hate that it happened to the brother, but yo, man, you can't be out in the hood wearing trunk jewelry like you fucking Slick Rick and shit. Go ahead, fellas.
Mm-hmm. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. When I first heard it, I thought it was you doing the commentary on that. Because at the end he said, "Don't be going to the hood wearing your jewelry, buddy." Right. I thought it was you, but you know, I hate that it happened to him, and it's sad that we can't spend our hard-earned money on something that we like. Now, me personally, this is probably the only jewelry you're gonna see me wear with my son, and you know, I don't wear rings or anything like that. You know, I actually took my earring out that I had. So I hate that it happened to him. But at the same time, if you're going to buy that and then you're going to go in the hood, you need your chain taken, especially if you're not living over there. And then what really caught my attention is his friends saw them pull up. So they start taking off before they even really opened up the door to jump out on him.
Got up out of there.
Yeah, everybody was gone. So, I mean, you know, to each his own, man. I'm glad they didn't shoot him. You know, right. They could take all the jewelry, do whatever. You know, I'm glad that they didn't shoot him or stab him or anything like that. But yeah, man, y'all just wake up, man. There's other things, better things out there to buy than jewelry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mo.
I just think it's crazy. Like, first of all, why would you go to a terrible neighborhood with all your jewelry on? You look like a walking lick.
Yeah.
That's just being real. You know what I'm saying? You know, we be playing a little game, you know, like the PlayStation. And we be talking about going to little places on the video game, like loot rooms. Or doing the Easter egg. Yeah, you the Easter egg, my boy. Like I don't even gotta go to the bank. You the bank. You see what I'm saying? Like if I knock you off, I'm gonna get it. First of all, let me back up. We don't even know if it's real or not. So essentially you playing with your life because they could have shot you over fake jewelry if it was fake.
Right.
If it was real, then you lost all that money. Whatever kind of watch you had, the jewelry, was it worth it?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you bring resources to the hood to get robbed? You didn't have a gun because you didn't open fire on nobody.
Right.
With all that shit on.
Yeah.
You don't look like the type that's gonna call the police, right? Because you don't want to look like Gucci, man. Let the hood people say he's snitching. You don't want to look like that either, right? See what I'm saying? You can't even file a police report or affidavit that your stuff been stolen. Did you know you can put insurance on it? See, these are all the type of things that people don't even think about. They just, let me go get the jewelry and go to the hood and post up. And did you get a chance to take a picture with your jewelry? You know what they're going to do? Sell it back to you?
No, but you know who's going to take a picture with the jewelry? The dudes who stole this shit. They finna flash this shit online and all that shit.
Yeah.
Who shots? No, I'm just joking. Shit. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's sad out here. That's all I'm gonna say. It's sad. It shows you how much people be lying. Man, I got this. I'm what you mean? I ain't broke. The environment tells people that they're broke. The things they do. The way you so quick to throw your life away show me that you broke.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you gotta understand. The way they doing crazy stuff like downhill, somebody just got ran over
I saw that.
at club outside Club Link.
Outside Link, yeah.
A lady and a guy.
Yeah.
And they got hit on impact and died.
You talking about
So
the
it makes
one out South Nashville, right?
yeah. Right there by UCJC. Yeah. So that little club, and it's crazy because people just be moving so fast and throwing their life away, and it's already bad out here.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If them people died on impact, so when a car hit them, they died. There wasn't no, you know what I mean? So how fast can you be going right there for that to happen?
Yeah.
And you know it's people crossing the street. Yeah. You know, it's just people getting desperate out here, bro. I'm gonna put it like that. You know, they done sold America done sold people a luxury lifestyle that they cannot keep up.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it ain't the end. It's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. They done priced everything out the game.
Yeah.
Now it costs $200 to buy a bottle to sit at a club.
Oh, 200.
No. Let me tell you the real hypocrisy. At Club Link, you know, outside where they got the little picnic tables and the little hookah area, to sit down that costs $1,000 to get one of them little booties. Now you think somebody pay $1,000? Bro, you think somebody pay $1,000 for that? That's highway robbery. Just to go to a lounge or a club and sit down, y'all charge you that much. I don't give a damn what it is.
Yeah.
Dude, they didn't even we shot a video. They didn't even charge us for that. Clayface had to hook up and shit. So we shot a video right in that little area you talking about right there, Mo.
Right, but what I'm saying is now they charging $1,000 for it to sit there like Friday nights and all that. So the point I'm making is everything go up, gas, lifestyle, this, that. It look good to curate your little social media like you balling, but in the streets, y'all out here, people are struggling.
Yeah,
it's real.
How much y'all think? Y'all really think y'all $44,000 is gonna stretch?
Man, what she said.
This is what I'm saying. Yeah, right. What I'm saying is this right here: the average American make $44,000 a year. It ain't stretching. It ain't stretching. I promise you. If you got a condo and a place to live and gotta pay insurance, y'all stuff ain't stretching. So I mean, and to have some sort of normalcy around here, you know what I'm saying? Is you struggle to be normal nowadays. You struggling for stability, let alone that vacation you would like to take, let alone that new piece of equipment y'all would like to buy. You see what I'm saying? That could change the game for y'all. It's hard to get to that because damn, everything costs. The land of the free, but everything costs. It's crazy.
Yeah, ain't no free here. Nothing, ain't shit free here.
Hell no.
Okay,
not even L.
One more. Then we're gonna wrap it up. Check this out. I found this online, and it says, if a woman asks you, it says if a woman asks you for these things, she's madly in love with you. All right. So let me move the scroll out the way because it may be kind of blocking some shit. Right. Cool. Okay. Cool. Number one, where are you? She cares about your safety and wants to feel connected. Number two, have you eaten? That's her love language in disguise. Number three, when will I see you again? She misses you more than she admits. Number four, did you get home safe? Real love makes her protective. Number five, what are your plans for the future? She's checking if she fits in them. Number six, can you call me when you're free? All right. Your voice comforts her. Number seven, do you need anything? A woman in love gives without being asked. Number eight, are you okay? You sound different. She notices the smallest shifts. Number nine, can I come over? She feels safe with you emotionally and physically. And number 10, did you sleep well? You're the first person on her mind in the morning. All right. So Is any of those true? I mean, does she love you if she asks you those sort of things, or maybe she just is she concerned about your well-being? I don't know. Y'all tell me.
Let me say this, man. The younger me, the 20-year-old me, would say yes. That's what this means, because I didn't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? I still had milk behind my ears. Now the me now, she said she's being nosy. The woman is being nosy, but the me now, you have to show me. Don't tell me. I want you to show me. So action speaks louder than those words that's on that.
Right. Go ahead, Mo.
You go ahead, Mo.
Well, I'll say this. Nowadays, that don't mean she necessarily doesn't love you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if they're that nosy, I'm not even gonna call it nosy. Let's stop. Let's not call it nosy, because nowadays some women don't even ask none of them questions because they don't give a damn. Let's start there.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? Unless it's their daddy, unless it's their brother or their son, they really don't give a damn. If they don't know you or they're getting to know you, they're trying to quote unquote protect their investment.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes a person can ask you all that and still do you dirty.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
You see what I'm saying? You can still get the girl can ask you that all day and she's still messing with somebody else.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That don't mean nothing. I'm not gonna discredit it and say that it's just she don't love you. You know what I'm saying? People show their love in different ways, but Mark, said it best. She gotta show you. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right. See, one thing I noticed is when men deal with women, they want us to think about them and do something nice for them that don't even concern us. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can be like, yeah, I bought us home some food. Or you can be like, yeah, I bought that you like it. It's all for you. She gonna love that. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference right there. It's a difference between when you be like, yeah, I'm gonna do something that pertains to us is one thing. But when you set her off on something that you did or paid for that pertains strictly to her, that is hers, that's the, you know what I'm saying? That's the way right there. So what I'm saying is it's way different than when, and plus people are good at lip service nowadays. You see what I'm saying? You know, even you put it like this: you can read that list and it could pertain to a sugar daddy and a sugar baby. Think about it. You eat, you okay, you cool, you get on safe. Yeah, because he done did what you want him to do. He's been compliant. How about that?
Yeah, good point. Good point.
You see what I'm saying?
You get it.
He been compliant. Right. Whatever you don't want it from this man, he gave it to you. It don't matter what it is. That's when you gonna get that kind of response.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. You think if you married for real and it's been 10 years and y'all been arguing and bickering, and it only gotta be 10 years, it could be 5 years. Y'all been together 5 years arguing and bickering. You think on some of them days she ain't gave you the silent treatment? You think she done asked you, have you ate? Are you cool? Did you get home safe? Nah, y'all be arguing like, say, I ain't finna call that nigga. I don't give a fuck if he ate. I don't give a damn. He can fix it himself. I mean, so does she still love you then? Yeah, she do. Why don't I get that? Have you eaten? Right.
Yeah.
So that's all to be, you know, that's all, you know what I'm saying? It's just all to the, you know what I'm saying? Just basically subjective.
Yeah. Good point. All right, fellas. Well, that's a wrap. So Anything y'all want to say before we wrap everything up? My sister said you're funny, Mo. So yeah. Anything y'all want to say before we wrap everything up?
Yeah, I most definitely want to send a shout out to Tasha, man, and I just want you to know that you are in our prayers, and we're gonna lift you up, man. You have our condolences, and we appreciate everybody out there, man, tuning in. Like I said, we just a small little podcast, you know. We're just trying to do something, you know, one day at a time. So we do appreciate everybody doing that, man. And make sure y'all check out Big Bro, man, every Saturday. He's got some great music playing. That Chi-Town music, you know what I'm saying? That Nashville music. And then also check out Morning Gospel with Mark. Be playing on Sundays. It won't be playing this Sunday or for the month of April because I'll be working on the Southern Beat for Beat again. It was a great reaction. So it takes time, you know, and now I understand why Big Bro, you know, be saying, hey, I need you guys to do this or do that, because he's working behind the scenes, man. A lot of people don't know that. So it takes a lot for him to do all this. And I get it. I understand. So I will most definitely let y'all know, man, when the gospel shows will be back up. But man, y'all just tune in. And once again, look at the shirt. I done had about 6-7 years and it still look good. Fashion design, man. Y'all check us out, man. We got you.
Yeah. Go ahead, Mo. Anything you want to say before we wrap it up?
Try not to get programmed with too much propaganda. That's what I would like to let people know. It's crazy things going on out here. Some odd things that you wouldn't even think that's going on. So watch the propaganda, please. Try to watch it and then stay away from it.
Most definitely.
And that's really what I'm saying. Like, trust me, stop. No propaganda. That's what I was saying.
Most definitely. And again, thanks for everybody for tuning in. This has been the Back and Forth Show number 126. We'll be back next week with our first special guest for the new year. My homeboy, Mr. with the info, going to be sitting in a panel with us. He has a good YouTube channel. I'm going to make sure I put in the links for the show next week. Yeah, my brother, Mr. O with info, will be on. Also, don't forget to check. I'm going to put a new podcast show up this weekend on mixcloud.com/WBAF. Also, don't forget to scan the QR code right there in the top left of the corner. Right there. It'll take you to the Fade shop. You get your hoodies, sweaters, jackets, whatever it is. Also, we do personalized custom heat press material and also embroidery. So it's print on demand. So make sure you get that. We're just trying to make things, just trying to bring into the new year with some better stuff, some better merch and everything like that. So again, before I go, I got to put this on.
America should be happy that Black people only want justice and not revenge.
Yep. And with that, we out of here. See y'all next week. Same black time, same black channel. Peace.
Yo, welcome to the Back and Forth. We all over East, West, South, and North. We're on YouTube every Wednesday at 8.